Pass to Diallo. Here's A-Train, guarded by Oladipo. Jackson in the corner. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Hero is checked in.
Now in the game, Tyler Hero.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
They had active hands on the defensive end, and it paid off. A lot of easy baskets and transitions because of that.
Now, here's Tucker. His three-pointers off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And that one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Oladipo, good.
And defense just couldn't keep up with Oladipo there. He pulls up for the jumper with such speed.
Passes it to Olynyk. Stewart down low. He's covered by Hero. He kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Nice shot from Bam there. Embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
And the pass to Diallo. And here is Olynyk. Back to Diallo. Here's A-Train. Rebound by the Heat. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
And defensively in that one, they
Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Pistons substitution.
And match that energy.
Robinson's checked in for Miami. And then for Detroit, Bay comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in for Diallo. Out to the right wing. Bay passes to Olynyk. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And let's catch up with our sideline report.
Substitution.
Keep the foot on the gap.
Pistons leading by 7. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Pistons, Isaiah Stewart out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's A-Train.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Oladipo outside, driving the lane. That shot off the mark. So it's Detroit now. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
No good from A-Train.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Strus passes to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Joseph, the pass to Stewart. Now here's Diallo. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And the defense of Adebayo, top-notch, Steve, all NBA level.
And Kevin, and he's still improving. Bam Adebayo, as you know, has great timing and reach. He can act as a rim protector, but he can still switch out and hang with the guards.
Here's A-Train after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from A-Train.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. It's tipped. Pass to A-Train. Passes it to Olynyk. Here's A-Train. Back to Olynyk. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 10-point Piston lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Detroit.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
And here is Robinson after the three-pointer from A-Train. Adebayo finds Oladipo, looking to end the run. The shot, no good. And it's Detroit the other way. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. Stewart a screen. A-Train, the pass to Stewart. Count the basket. And the Pistons lead by 15.
A-Train. Timeout called for the Heat. For the score, your Miami Heat 24, the Pistons 33.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first two quarters.
The engine that makes them run. He's been able to push the action, and he's making great decisions.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And it's blocked by A-Train.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, A-Train in the last game against the Knicks put up some nice numbers. He finished with 14 points and made an impact from outside the arc, hitting a good number of three-pointers. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
Whether he's scoring, facilitating, hitting the glass, his focus is just to provide whatever they need for the win.
You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
It's good, and the Piston leaders get back down to 8 after they get the basket from Adebayo.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
Pass to Jackson. Here's A-Train, now recovering. 2 free throws coming up.
Shooting for Detroit.
It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. The Pistons shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Heroes checked in for the Heat. And Detroit with a change here, too. Joseph's checked in. Butler dishes to Tucker. Can't hit from in close. Pistons leading by 8. Here's A-Train. He's got 8. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. A-Train's got 11 points.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now, here's Butler. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And Oladipo kicks to Butler. Lets the three fly. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Now, here's Stewart. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Stewart with the screen on Adebayo. A-Train. Offensive rebound. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got 4 points.
Miami calls timeout. All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Change it. Pistons leading by 11. On the court for the Pistons, they've got A-Train. Jackson is out there with Bay. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Jackson in at the shooting guard position. Here's A-Train. Screen by Olynyk. A-Train, the pass to Olynyk. And Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Tucker can't get it to go. Piston shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Outside Jackson. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Adebayo. 4 on the shot clock. Olynyk sets a screen for Jackson. Elbow shot. Count it. Good.
Josh Jackson.
And the Pistons lead by 13.
And how about the attack mode mentality that Jackson possesses? You can see there, even on the mid-range, he is looking to be aggressive. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Unloads from 13. Here's Adebayo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Bay with a screen on Oladipo. Here's A-Train. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 11. Robinson finds Adebayo. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded by A-Train. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And there's the call on A-Train.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Butler's checked in. Stewart checked in for the Pistons. Corey Joseph comes in for Frank Jackson. Here's Hero. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's A-Train. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
It's blocked. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
3-pointer. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here's A-Train. Shoots over Hero. That one a little long. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Butler feeling out of it. That's tipped. And they get it back. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Miami no good on that time either.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Detroit.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for A-Train.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Stewart. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
A-Train.
And the Pistons lead by 15. Outside Butler. Here's the screen. Rebound by A-Train. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here.
That's the end of the game. Thank you, everyone, for making it out and supporting your team. We hope to see you again soon at the next home game.
MP, you feeling good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
You sure? MP, a worthy challenger, no doubt.
Thank you.
I can handle this.
MP, welcome in.
How you doing?
Doing good, thanks. So we've got a couple incentive options for you to choose from today.
Well, that's it for me.
I think you chose well.
Yo, what's up, man?
Spurs, we got this one!
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's A-Train. There's the triple. No good.
Here's Stewart. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot.
Keldon Johnson. That's his first personal foul.
My bad.
Shooting for Detroit, Isaiah Stewart. Shooting 1.
Now here's Johnson doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Olynyk against Murray. And rejected. Here's Cunningham, covered by Johnson. That one goes in.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's White. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's Cunningham outside. And the three-pointer goes. Cunningham's got 5 points.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction. You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's White. And a foul called on the way out.
Kelly Olynyk. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Pass to Murray. 4-3. Drains the triple.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Olynyk with a screen on White. Now here's Stewart. Here's A-Train. Launches a three. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
You know, B.A., something that I noticed with MP, he'll take that extra moment to go out of his way and connect with fans.
And, you know, that just makes the day for whomever MP interacts with. A small gesture on his part, but it goes a long way in the eyes of the fans, Grant. Oh, got a piece of it. White with the steal. Outside Murray. Pass to White. Outside Young. Here's Murray. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot.
Cade Cunningham. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs.
Since Tim Duncan in 2000 posted 20, 10, and 8 run.
And the Spurs with some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. McDermott comes in for Young. And it's Walker in for White. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Diallo's checked in for Olynyk. Out left to the wing. Here's A-Train. And the Pistons, another three. And yet, despite his production, Murray still flies a little under the radar, Clark.
Well, some of that is he's still relatively young in his career. He only played 1 year of college ball, BA, and it also has to do with his consistency. He's a bit streaky as a shooter, and sometimes when the shot isn't there, he starts pressing a bit at both ends of the floor.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's rejected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And the Spurs with some changes. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Forbes subbed in for Murray. And there's 1:45 left now in the first quarter. Detroit has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. To the left side wing. Here's A-Train. In the game against Miami, very impressive. 5 to shoot. Pass to Stewart. Free throw line jumper. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Stewart's got 5 now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock. Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Walker against Jackson. Pass to Eubanks. On the wing, Vassell. Covered by Diallo. Here's Eubanks. Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And that one's good. Stewart.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
With the step back. Pass to Eubanks. With the fadeaway. Rebound Detroit. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Inside. Here's Stewart. And again, it's Detroit.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Forbes. Fires the three. Oh!
That's the end of the first quarter with a score. And your Spurs squad.
Clock management there.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons. San Antonio
comes in for Johnson. Walker, he's checked in for White. And Forbes subbed in for Murray. Pass to Vassell. Left side Walker. Back to Vassell. McDermott with a screen on Diallo. From the low block. Vassell can't get it to go. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter, setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Trey Lyles. He's out there with Amadou Diallo. Cunningham is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's A-Train in at the point guard position.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
That's his first personal
He had a huge
foul.
game. He picked up 16 points and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. He stepped up his game tonight, and you could tell his teammates loved seeing him go to work. Guys?
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
And, you know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Pass to Cunningham. And here's Stewart. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Jackson.
Pistons substitution. Josh Jackson.
A minute 4 left in the first half. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Forbes. Eubanks the screen. Pass to McDermott. The 3 is up. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Stewart. And here's Diallo. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. And that one's good. Stewart's got 15 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
McDermott outside. Back to Forbes. From the arc. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first one.
Your Spurs 40. The Pistons 38.
his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Murray and White in the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. That's the San Antonio 5. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do it.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Dejounte Murray, taking 2 shots.
How good can this kid become?
That one's no good, and it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position, and boy, is he disruptive on defense.
To the paint. Good on the shot. Pirtle's got his second bucket on the night.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's A-Train, defended by Murray. Stewart, a screen on Murray. Shot from 12. The kick to Olynyk from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Olynyk's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. The kick out to White, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Pistons ball.
For Detroit, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to A-Train. For the lead. And Young pulls it down. Young's got his 5th rebound in this one. White with it. Right side Young. Here's Murray. Blocked. Here's Cunningham, covered by Johnson. And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Detroit, timeout.
And Detroit is shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Setting the floor for Detroit. Saddiq Bey out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's A-Train in at the point. Pass to White. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
On the wing, Bey. Here's A-Train, defended by Murray. Bey with a screen on Murray. Back to Bey. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
White drives in. The shot, no good. And here are the Pistons. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Hey, he kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
The other thing we've seen from them tonight is how they've been able to get to the line consistently and convert. Big points from the charity stripe for them.
Pass to Diallo. Here's A-Train. Pirtle comes with a double. Deflects the pass. Fires the three. And A-Train gets it to go.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Outside Murray. The three ball. Oh, my. Game foul.
A-Train. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, DeJounte Murray. Three shot
history to make the all-defense team.
And he nails the third. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. On the wing, Bay. Pass to Stewart. Here's A-Train. Defended by Murray. They double him with White. Here's A-Train. That shot off the mark. Pirtle with some nice D. Outside White. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. White on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Young. Fires high post. And there's the rejection. And that one drops. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Stewart, a screen on Murray. Pass to Stewart. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Murray.
Pistons foul.
McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. And the switch here also for Detroit. Olynyk's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
Now here's
2
Pirtle.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
McDermott inside. Working on Olynyk. They get it back. 5 on the clock. Picked by Pirtle. Tries again. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And the Pistons shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Down low. And that one's good. Stewart.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pirtle, the pass to White. It's deflected. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Olynyk with a screen on White to the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
1:15 left to play in the fourth. The Spurs shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Shoots from 12. And that one's long.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And this is a nice win because facing a non-conference opponent.
The Pistons, 71. Thanks again, folks, for coming out and supporting your basketball team.
How's it going?
And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. Now, there's a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now here's Randall. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Olynyk. Here's A-Train. Quickly covering. The Train. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from A-Train.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here's Rose. He had 15 points last outing. Rebound by Olynyk. He had stolen by Randall. Shoots over Olynyk. Randall with the bucket.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's A-Train. Following the basket by Julius Randle. And the basket by Olynyk.
Well, you love how Kelly Olynyk works off the pick and roll. He knows exactly where to be.
Left side Rose. And he drives in. And he could not get the...
Isaiah Stewart. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
He's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
Yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Robinson a screen on Stewart. Rose. Rebound by the Pistons. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Pistons. At the elbow, Randall. Lets a floater go, and there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Randall.
Well, the floater has always been a key shot in Derrick Rose's arsenal, and the later he gets in his career, the more we may see him deploy it.
Here's Olynyk, and he makes good on the layup. Olynyk's got 6 points.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Timberwolves.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Rose. Cunningham passes to Olynyk. Stewart with it. Passes it to A-Train. Over quickly. Robinson pulls it in. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out.
A different look here for Detroit. Trey Lyles checked in for Stewart. Diallo comes in for Saddiq Bey. And Josh Jackson subbed in for Cunningham. And new group in for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Noel comes in for Julius Randle. Alec Burks checked in for Barrett. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Rose. Pistons leading by 6. 54 seconds left in the first. Lyles against Gibson. No good from A-Train. For New York, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Pass to Fournier. Noel sets a screen for Fournier. Unable to get that one. And it's Detroit the other way. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
In their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Quickly up top, guarded by Jackson. Quickly with it. Floats one. And the layup is up and in.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
From deep. And that would have counted, but
in the quarter number 1 with the score, your Pistons.
Stay on them, MD. Run them down.
The Knicks 10.
Substitution. The Knicks checked in for Trey Lyles. Bey comes in for Diallo. Jackson, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's A-Train in for Saban Lee. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Gibson comes in for Randall. And quickly in for Evan Fournier. We've got Isaiah Stewart. A-Train is out there with Jackson. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Bey in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Saddiq Bey. That's his first personal foul. Team second.
In the last game against the Spurs was all business. He finished with 11 points and did a great job of finding his open teammates as he put up big assist numbers for him. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
Here is Robinson after the made shot from A-Train. Here's Barrett. It's deflected. Jackson in the corner. Pass to A-Train. Fires for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. A-Train's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Quickly, rejected by A-Train. Out of bounds, Knicks ball. New York keeps possession. 59 seconds left in the first half. Now, here's Quickly. Defended by A-Train. 6 on the shot clock. Burks kicks to Quickly. And the Knicks miss again. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's A-Train. 11 points for him in that last game against San Antonio.
You know, couple that with the 4 big blocks. He was awesome on the defensive end as well.
Now Barrett, after the missed 3 from A-Train, there's the pass to Burks. Into the lane. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, terrific quickness. The burst of Alec Burks looking strong inside.
Here's A-Train. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. A-Train's got 16. And here is Quickly. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action.
With the score, your Pistons 39, the Knicks 38.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Rose. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know we didn't appreciate a call. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass? Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
He kicks to Cunningham. Here's A-Train. 18 points for him. To the inside. And the dunk by Stewart.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
It's deflected. Here's A-Train. It was definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. They set the pick. Olynyk the pass to A-Train. Clock at 6. Barrett against Bay. And another three for Detroit.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game.
All right. Look who's coming on to the court. Next substitution. The called time. Give him a hand shake. Your Pistons dead.
24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Olynyk against Gibson. Olynyk the pass to A-Train. Good on the triple. A-Train's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Rose looking around. Well, it's been an exciting game.
At the end of the third quarter with the score. Your Pistons. It's your Pistons mascot. Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Knicks trail by 8. Isaiah Stewart out there with Olynyk. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's A-Train. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. So it's the Pistons now, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Out left to the wing. Outside, Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Pass to A-Train. The 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Rose. Rebound by the Pistons. Olynyk's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That's foul number 2 for him. Cunningham, he's checked in for Detroit. And then for New York, Julius Randle's checked in for Gibson. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Alec Burks. Pass to A-Train for the three. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jackson, he's checked in for Detroit. And then for New York, Nerlens Noel comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And quickly in for Rose. Yes, that goes in.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Quickly finds Fournier. Back to Quickly. With the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Stewart with the screen on Fournier. Inside. And the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
Back to Randall. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's A-Train. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it, and the Pistons.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Robinson's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Fournier. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Mitchell Robinson. Emmanuel.
A-Train, the pass to Cunningham. Here's A-Train. Olynyk, a screen on Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pistons.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for A-Train.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
No good from A-Train. Now Rose. Pass to Randall. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Here's A-Train.
Pistons 81. The Nets 67. We would like to thank all the fans for making.
Frank?
Now, MP, Pat Beverly says that you're an old...
You know what I think, Frank? I think Pat Bev should stay in his lane. Johnny boy, you know I love you. It's been too long. What's on your mind?
Wow. Okay, walk me through your performance tonight, MP. What a thrilling show.
This game is how I express myself. So what you saw, that was me being my truest self.
you been, man?
Hey, Candace.
Hey, good to see you, MP. So thanks for reaching out to me, and I'm honored that you've chosen me to talk about this.
Oh, look, I respect how you approach things, and you were the person to tell this story.
Oh, I appreciate that. All right, so let's...
I mean, well, it's true that the team and I have had discussions about potential destinations, but both sides, we decided it's better for me to...
Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Anything else you want to share with me today?
I think that's good for today, don't you?
I think so. I got plenty. Thanks so...
Hey, look, man, I'm sorry about that text message thing earlier. I really thought it was my boy Ricky.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And New Year's Day, Greg, a time to turn the page and look ahead.
And hopefully to better days. A time for renewed hope and renewed commitments, and everybody's an optimist on the first of the year.
And for the first time, Greg, in his career, MP was named NBA Player of the Month.
And with all the talent in our league, Player of the Month is a really hard honor to earn. So enjoy it, MP.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. No good from A-Train. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. A-Train, the pass to Olynyk. Here's A-Train. He's covered by Murray. Here's Stewart. Hits the close-range jumper.
And the lead getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here is Young. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Murray looking around. Shot clock at 5. It's White on the wing. Misses the 3. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. A-Train, the pass to Cunningham. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Rookie of the Month winners announced recently in MP, Greg, once again taking home those honors.
Another fantastic month for him. Just showing everybody that he's got the kind of dedication needed to be a star in the NBA. A few Rookie of the Month awards now makes him the front runner for Rookie of the Year.
Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this: long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player.
Now Murray. After the missed 3 from A-Train, Murray, no good. Stewart passes to Cunningham. Here's A-Train, defended by Pirtle. Kicks it to Cunningham. Cunningham off the pick from A-Train. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Stewart. It doesn't go for him. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
The Pistons leading. Right wing. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. From past the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here is Murray. 17 points for him last game against Memphis.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was...
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Spurs. Pirtle. Jacob Pirtle. 2 shots.
You're on him like
Pirtle
glue,
is his
MP.
size.
They
A
can't
7-footer
shake
who
ya.
plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Here's what Detroit... Spurs trail by 14. On the court right now for the Spurs. Murray and Walker are the guards. Doug McDermott is out there with Johnson. And it's Eubanks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
To the left wing. Diallo the pass to A-Train. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the Spurs with possession. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the results.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, A-Train in the last game against the Knicks was phenomenal. He had 30 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Back to Murray. Johnson outside. With some arc. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. Clock at 6. Young, a screen on Bay. Johnson, that's for 2. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
To the paint, here's Murray. Got a piece of it. The pass to A-Train. There's the triple. Rebound, San Antonio.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Here's Eubanks, guarded by Stewart. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
They off a pick from A-Train. Bay passes to A-Train. Here's Stewart.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
With the fadeaway. The shot, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And they're in the thick of this long road run. That's the 3rd of 7 straight on the road. Down low. Wide open look. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Thaddeus Young.
Backed by great length, I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Pistons 36. The Spurs 29.
And Detroit has possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. You've got Sadiq Bey. A-Train is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now. White drives in, and it goes down 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's A-Train, light covering. Out to the right wing. Pirtle against Stewart. Here's A-Train. No good from outside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And White kicks to Murray. And he gets the whistle for the 3 seconds.
Pistons basketball.
Detroit leading by 5. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Muscle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Young outside. Pass to Murray. Passes to Purdy. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's A-Train. He's got 6 and stolen by Murray. To the middle. Olynyk with the steal. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to A-Train. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 10-point Piston lead.
And with the talk that MP wants a trade, he denied any of that being true. But the rumors still linger.
Well, MP wants to keep the focus, GA, on the court. It's clear he doesn't want this to be a distraction at all.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide-open man.
A-Train, the pass to Olynyk. And here's Bay. Here's A-Train. 9 points in the game so far. And that'll be 2.
At the line for Detroit, Kelly Olynyk taking 2.
They're scared of you, MP. Get in there.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Spurs. It's an 18-point game. On the court right now for the Spurs, the guard pair, Murray and White. McDermott is out there with Pirtle, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Here's A-Train. He's covered by Murray. Bay with a screen on Murray. 4 on the clock. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Murray. Johnson inside. He's guarded by A-Train. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 4 this quarter.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
A-Train, the pass to Stewart. And they pick up 2. And the Pistons lead by 18. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Stewart a screen. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
McDermott kicks to Pirtle. Pirtle sets the pick for White. Back to Pirtle. Murray outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
The feed now to Pirtle. It's tipped. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. A-Train, the pass to Bay. Here's A-Train. At 3 off the mark. Johnson surveying the floor. Murray outside. Now the pass to Pirtle. Right block shot. And 2 free.
A-Train. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight.
He's checked. He is Young. He's checked in for McDermott. Cunningham passes to A-Train. To the paint. Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Young outside. Pass to Murray. Rebound, Detroit. A-Train's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, MP isn't just making headlines on the court. It was announced that he has partnered with Gatorade.
You know, this is big, I think, Greg, for MP. Gatorade doesn't just partner with anyone. They recognize his star potential and knew they had to make him part of their team. To the wing right side. Olynyk, a screen on Pirtle. A-Train, the pass to Olynyk. Bay with it. Here's A-Train. Here's Stewart. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And this one.
San Antonio with the timeout. That's the game, folks. And your Pistons win. Your Pistons.
Okay, Candace, you want to start?
MP.
Candace, the game plan was to... All right, let's see.
When you're out on the court, how much are you relying?
It's mostly just being me. I mean, look.
So, would you say you're like...
Look, I never played jazz, but I... All right. What's up? It's huge, man. You know, it's like... All right, that's gonna do it. Thank you, guys. Hey, gang, what's up, man?
How you doing, bro?
Hey, look, I can't complain, homie.
Hey.
Yeah, what's your order, man?
Large coffee.
Hey, how you doing? Could I grab one large? Hey, here you go, man.
Appreciate you.
Hey, look, was anything else?